Yeah, believe it or not, this high evolutionary deck has taken the #1 spot right now in Marvel Snap from rank 90 to infinite. So if you're looking to finish off your climb, this list might be for you. And it's pretty classic high evo with 2 new additions: Jane Foster, Fractured Frontier, and Thanos, Fractured Frontier from this month, both giving this a little bit of a power boost. Jane playing really nicely thanks to her Affliction. She's a great discounter on Abomination that can pretty reliably hit multiple targets for multiple discounts there, alongside, of course, Scorpion and Cyclops. Otherwise, I think many times today I got this down to like 1-9, 2-9, etc. for a really nice little power boost. And then Thanos is just like in every deck, I think, because he's just really good. And when I first saw this list, I was like, there's no way you get enough quick draws off this, because it's kind of an inflexible curve a little bit, you know, like you're trying to play things while still floating energy and stuff, but it works enough. And you don't, as I've said many times in this card, you don't have to have all of the shots to be good. A combination of 2 or 3 shots is usually more than enough to make Thanos really powerful. Delete something, copy something, get some points and move. Like, there's a handful of ways to make this really good, particularly because this deck just puts out a really nice baseline of power, you know, just playing little stuff early, scaling it up, debuffing the opponent, some flexibility from Thanos, or a power spike here, another power spike from Hulk somewhere else. That's usually just enough to win the game. That's why this deck can really do so well. So 2 new additions just added that extra little oomph to this deck to help it keep up with the modern day meta, and that's exactly why you're seeing it at the top of the field here for people finishing off their infinite climb. So if you've got some high evo laying around, you grabbed these new cards this month, and this is definitely a good bet for you, and you're going to see some really big and frankly sometimes really easy wins with this one in this video. Oh, no quick draw. Chuck Holiday. Let's go, Chuck Holiday. Ant-Man. Okay. Well, Jane is here. Scorpion's here, so A-Bomb would certainly be a welcome sight. We're not the worst at Raft, but Ant-Man makes you nervous, right? You're like, well, how hard are they going to go? I think you go Cyclops first, right? Oh, Bar Sinister. Goodness. Maybe you go Sunspot Misty here just for quick draws reasons. And then you go Cyclops to finish next turn, right? Yeah, that looks better to me. You are going to abandon Asgard, but we don't really need cards probably. And this too means you're not like overcommitted. Oh my god, that's such a good Cyclops hit though, dude. Oh man. Man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man, that's such a good Cyclops hit. They may still win the Asgard here, but like that's got to be worth the Cyclops, right? I'm throwing away a quick draw here just to trigger Cyclops to turn early because you assume it's going to be really relevant. Indeed, the Asgard hit wins because, like we said, the timing's off. But I think hitting Captain Carter here is, well, I hope it's worth it. I don't know. Captain America already made it so freaking big. Thanos has move and copy, so you can copy the Cyclops here. But if you do, you're losing your Raft, right? Ah, man, but copying Cyclops is pretty dang cool, but Raft is also pretty dang cool, man. Move, maybe you just play it here for the moves. The copy is kind of pointless, I guess. Maybe does the, I don't even know, but the move means like, we also were getting a third one, we don't even know what it is yet, but maybe that's okay. But we're losing Raft, like this whole time we've been so talking about Raft, like is Raft better? Oh my god, am I really gonna pass on the Thanos right now, dude? I guess so, man. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do this. We're losing another quick draw, but I get a Raft play. I don't know, is the Raft play worth it though, man? Oh, it is worth it. It's insane. It's actually cracked. Great decision. You can't always use hindsight, but my god, what a great decision that was. Okay. Man. Good luck opponent, dude. Wow. So Scorpion right. Oh my god, we got an A-bomb too. Are you kidding me, dude? This copies Nebula, unfortunately not Cyclops, but you could go, I guess you could still go A-Bomb if you want, but like is the Cyclops is worth more because of the quadruple Scorpion, right? This is dude, this is so ridiculous. I'm cheating. I'm basically cheating, dude. Like that is the most ridiculous draft outcome. Thank God I went for this, right? I don't know what's going right. I guess Spectrum, right? Which is actually pretty good, but I think quadruple Scorpion's still gonna outpace this always. I mean, they're just so weak right now. The quadruple Spectrum's just not even gonna be close, is it? It is cool, but it's not gonna win right, and it's not gonna win mid. It's gonna be close-ish left, but not enough left either, I guess, eh? It's only 4 per cycle, so. Dude, yeah, this Cyclops about to make us even crazier, by the way. Negative 79, dude. This is just cheating. This doesn't feel fair at all. Absolutely scammed by the opponent, dude. 3 Cyclops hits, plus 8 from Spectrum, plus 2 from Captain America, and she's still at negative 36. They did get positive left because Goliath wasn't hit. I mean, I got bailed out this game, maybe. I don't know. We took some weird lines, right? It was like so many relevant decisions, frankly, like possibly good decisions. I mean, we almost maybe couldn't go wrong, but still. Oh, where are them dang quick draws? Quick draw is like it's like life. It's gonna sound more like depressed than I mean it, but like you know, it's like life where you're just constantly disappointed because you're not hitting the things you want aren't arriving, but then when they do, you know, it's this big momentous occasion, you celebrate it, right? Which again, that sounds more negative than I mean it to. I actually kind of mean that in a positive way ultimately. Like I mean, do we want to go Cosmo here? Because we might play, actually, you probably just go Nebula away from here, right? I don't know, man. We have no priority this turn, so Cosmo's not good this turn, but maybe next turn, I don't know. Was the marked spot mid? Like, it's weird that it doesn't stay marked. Do you know what I mean? Isn't that kind of weird? That, like, I don't know where it is now. I missed it, right? Like, it should stay marked. Presumably they played him there, but I don't actually know that for sure. I know Cyclops is really good here. I can maybe set up for a good Jane Thanos as well, perhaps, or even like a high Evo Thanos. That's kind of overkill, perhaps. But I mean, Nebula's also probably okay. Winds of Watum. Never mind, Nebula sucks. Don't copy Nebula, bro. Like, you want to play Thanos this turn, but you just really don't want to copy the, I guess you copy Misty Knight now. Yeah. This loses you a Cyclops, so you don't really care. That's fine. So you're going to have Destroy. They have priority, so this could actually be an insane Destroy as well, frankly. But it doesn't really still want to go mid. Hey, we're going to get an insane Destroy, maybe. Oh, just kidding. Not really. Magic's not insane. Double Misty Knight's okay, but nothing crazy. Oh, Magic's the only card here, though, so that's something. So we got a what's his idiot here we got to figure out. Limbo, I mean, generally is great for us, by the way. Like, just a card that's super useful most of the time. Big swing either way. Nebula's catching up. A-Bomb's actually dead because of Mobius. Oh, I didn't get move. I thought I had move for some reason. Am I crazy? I thought I had move, man. I guess not. I think you're a little better floating here, probably, but I don't know, like A-Bomb's kind of useless. You could definitely save the Jane, I guess. This gives you a lot of flexibility for next turn. Yeah, this is probably the move. I don't know. We just got a lot of points everywhere right now. I think it's going to be really tough for the opponent to pull this back, isn't it? It's just a lot of points everywhere. And like Cyclops shipping in, double Misty's shipping in here, single Misty's shipping in here. Like, they don't even have a copy set up like that. Thanos was weak, right? That was a weak Thanos. I guess, yeah, you probably just go Jane Sunspot. Yeah. 6 points here. 4 points here. At least you're covering Thanos pretty hard. Nebula. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Yeah, opponents just retreated. Just absolute coverage across the field there. Not remotely surprised by that. That's just too easy, right? Like, just points everywhere. Yeah. Good Thanos. Good stuff. Just good stuff, man. Thanos, give me a quick draw, man. No. So many one drops. So we're loaded up with orange already, which is pretty sweet. Like, that's, you know, that can always just be a monster play all on its own, right? We'll definitely go Misty Knight. I gotta think. Oh, I forgot about the fact that I'm only getting one card, but I think this is still fine. You want to get that quick draw on Thanos. When he's in hand, I think you gotta play to him at least a little bit, right? Mother Ascani! Oh, back's been hurting, dude. I've been doing yard work, dude. I'm like a yard work guy now. I'm like old. That's what that means. I'm gonna have a cool backyard, man. Like, I care about my grass. I did some core aeration today. Did some dethatching today, getting ready for my my early fall, late summer overseeding this week. Maybe a hair early, but I got some traveling, so I gotta get out ahead of it. Like, this is my life now, guys. I'm a yard guy. Just don't worry about it. Cosmo can be really disruptive here, maybe. Kid Omega plus Mother Ascani is wild, but hopefully this Cosmo catches this turn even. Ah, it does, dude. They even destroyed the Sage. Kid Omega got smaller. Now, that might be like coming back or something, right? We've seen some instances of that before. I can't even remember exactly. There's like fire hair stuff and like other stuff. I can't even really remember all that, to be honest. This is a pretty good Jane, like a good card to copy. I think you still play Sunspot here since you have a fully loaded Thanos now, potentially. The question kind of becomes, like, is the Thanos alone going to be enough to win you the game, right? Because you're not really that strong anywhere else. Hello, opponent. Oh, that's really sweet, man. Thank you. That's really nice. Fist bumps all around. I feel bad now about the Cosmo. Like, you're being really nice and giving sweet emotes, dude. I feel really bad. The Regal Koala, by the way, is also a great name. There, the elixir, there it is. Yeah, there's the Sage coming back. Okay, I love it. Dude, A-Bomb at 1, by the way, with Thanos is so nuts. That is perfect. They're doing their combo, but the Sage just never quite got big enough to be amazing. Oh no, but they destroyed it, so A-Bomb's back to 2. Not like this. I mean, I guess you still Thanos here, man. You destroy an elixir. I mean, the copied Jane does theoretically still impact points elsewhere, which is kind of the point, right? A-Bomb at 1 left would have been totally nuts here, man. It would have just been a extra home run. But, you know, maybe you get some Misty Knight points somewhere important, Jane points somewhere important, or, you know, totally reasonable retreat, of course. Yeah, no worries. Well played, Regal Koala. Thank you. Oh, they're being really sweet, man. They're being like, I don't know if you guys can always see all the emotes or whatever, but I don't even know what emote to give them that's like, thank you. I don't even know, dude. Just like, I gave them bros. But thank you, Regal Koala. You'll be in the video being awesome. Tough break there on the Cosmo, man. Don't worry. All right, no quick draw. Empire State University does actually seem pretty clutch for us, actually. That's nice. Xandar, what's up? Cyclops, man, nothing to do right now. Batman's here. Spider-Man's here. Wow, icons of comics side by side. Batman and Spider-Man. That would be a fun fight to watch, by the way. Do you go quick draw or do you just play Cyclops? I guess for the sake of Hulk and you know, Cyclops curve next turn, you just go Sunspot and hope that Thanos is relevant here. A Jane would also be pretty sweet, to be honest. Ooh, they're gonna load up Asgard, dog. We are not winning this, are we? It is gonna be real tough. Copy on a Sunspot's kind of a cool play, though. We're not winning this, but at least we'll catch some bodies, right? We'll catch some hits on Cyclops, which is valuable. We don't have an A-Bomb in hand right now. Wow, are they gonna have enough, actually? They're going to 5 and 9. But we're going to 8 and then debuffing. I don't think they are gonna have enough. Holy moly. Oh, but it goes off before Cyclops. I forgot. Oh, that's annoying, dude. Yeah, locations first is annoying. Annoying. Jane. Actually, yeah, Jane, if you hit Iska, I'd be real pumped, honestly. That'd be so sick. I think you're better off floating, right? Yeah. You don't really care about debuffing High Evo anyway. I think you just slam, maybe actually you just fully commit right here and then slam Hulk left, because the Iska's not going to get over the top of the Hulk. There's actually a chance the Iska goes to 0 here. Do you know how sick that would be? Oh my god. Like, double away, you idiot, you know? Double yourself, I don't care. Triple yourself, I don't care. That's a pretty sweet Iska, though. I really like Iska's character design a lot. I don't know why. It's just really cool. Her base art is like some of my favorite base art of the game, maybe. I think it's just because, like, the pose and the character's cool. Hit Iska! No, one Iska hit's still really nice, dude. She's gonna scale like a moron right now, honestly. Luke Cage! No, Iska's good again! Not like this. Luke is denying everything here, man. Thanos. Thanos. I mean, honestly, like, there is a big part of me that's just tempted to slam a Hulk here. But I also think Thanos here's pretty cool, right? It's got purple, green. Green is useless. Red. So you copy a Scorpion. If he activates yellow, there's a chance you kill the Iska. If not, she goes to 12. And you're at 12, 15, 19. So, like, would a Spider-Man beat you? You'd be at like 7 is 14 and 3 is 14 and 3. But then you'd also have a Batman. But then the Batman might move off the shield right. Oh, dang, dude. The problem is I don't feel good about, like, Shocker right holding. I don't know. But then, like, Cosmo mid denies Thanos. So it's like Hulk mid is fine. I think, honestly, you should play Hulk mid into Shocker right. But I just want to play Thanos because I barely played Thanos today. Oh, they played a third card left. Oh, and the Batman went left. That is the absolute worst scenario for us. Man, why did they do it that way? They are just giga overcommitted left. I am stunned how overcommitted they are left. I mean, I guess if you got Stomper mid, it's okay. Wow, Thanos left too. Good lord. Okay, well. Thanos is literally just in every deck, isn't he? It's kind of wild. I am going to destroy a card, but mine's a much worse hit card. Well, the good news is Iska's not going off. Yeah, I think with that big of a Stomper, I get it. Like, I was right, though, by the way. I told you guys the better play is Hulk mid, Shocker right, and I was exactly correct, and it would have won the game. I just wanted to play Thanos because he's new. Just, you know, trying to force it here. Didn't work out. At least we knew. That's always a good sign when you know. All right, yeah, I guess Misty first. We got to get those quick draws. I like that Spider-Man portrait a lot. Yondu, fit in the deck for me. Thank you, Yondu. Appreciate you. This is something I've talked about a fair bit lately, but I do wish, like, generally speaking, more Marvel Snap variants looked like comic book art. I always seem to be drawn to the ones that look like, you know, some are more painterly, which, I mean, I know comic book art is also, you know, very diverse these days, or even over the last like 20 years or whatever, but you know, traditional comic book art, let's say, you know, line work, you know, flatter colors, that sort of stuff. I like well, flatter colors, that's pretty old school interpretation. Anyway, I just like it when it looks more like a traditional comic book. That's all I'm saying. Opponent here is playing like a mill deck. We haven't really seen one of these lately. Which I still think mill was the dumbest name for these decks, because it's really more like destroy your stuff deck. I would think with the Thanos here, I'm a little more tempted to go Cosmo. I think the question is, though, where do you play it? I'm looking at maybe a Misery left, so I think you play Cosmo left. Thanos on the Sunspot is really powerful, but you can't do that on turn 5, so you would want another body to copy. I mean, you know, Misty or whatever would be the potential ideal, but I'm just gonna try to catch the Misery here. No Misery, okay. There is the copy indeed, so maybe it's the turn 6 Thanos now. That's gonna be Scorpion. That might give me a Jane here sometimes. Deck is really thinned out. Jane would be a good Thanos copy. Hulk would be a sick Thanos copy, but not doable. I guess you could go Cyclops and just finish on Thanos right here. He's gonna destroy. Does he have destroy? Yeah, he has orange. He has not move and not draw, which is actually pretty okay. So he would destroy a Scorpion, copy a Cyclops. Do you hold left like this? I think probably. And you're actually still forcing them mid too. Yeah, they're just done actually. Okay. I can't blame them. It does feel like they're pretty far behind here. Because mid's just going to be trailing a lot. Thanos is going to let both Cyclopses tick off. So you're going to dominate right. You know, it's going to be like another 8 points from the Thanos like copies. And then you're going to remove 3 or something is 11. And then you're going to have another +3 from purple is like a 14 plus 7 is 21 point swing right. So I mean Thanos was gonna be nuts. Yeah, and then left and mid they had to figure out both, or you know, that's gonna be hard too. Even with a smaller sunspot you only get 1 turn. Don't love the quick draw losses here, but Scorpion's at least something to do. Jane's something to do. That's really nice into A-bomb. Sandcastle not so great for us. Do you go? I don't really think we're Hulk gamers this time, right? I think we really want to support A-bomb, and I think Scorpion Jane is the best way to do that. So I think, you know, we don't have Thanos in hand. Let's not worry about quick draw right now. Let's just let's try to get a good A-bomb here. It's definitely a chance we have like a 2-cost A-bomb next turn, right? So hey, it's happening. It's guaranteed even with this line, so that was good. Sandcastle again. Okay, they really want us to have Sandcastle, no doubt. Yeah, now we can definitely... We're not getting to Hulk anyway, so like Nebula's totally fine. Cyclops left, though. I mean, you lose 2 points if you go Nebula now. No, I guess you just take the Cyclops, right? We need that actually to kind of flip there. Although Martyr is definitely movable. So opponent's either getting Sunspot or Nebula there. Hard to say which. I do wish A-bomb was cheaper again, but... we gotta take what we can get here. So I want like Shocker or something here, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean this is the move, right? Sunspot's free, I guess. I think you literally just play Nebula as a flyer and it's like, hey, they gotta play something there, so maybe that holds. And then you just try to flip mid and left, maybe? I don't know. You don't have to take all 3, right? But this seems fine. Starbrand's gonna get turned off. Martyr's gonna get turned off, so that just means we win mid and right. That's totally fine, yeah. Exactly what we said. Nebula's just the flyer here. You just, you know, having bodies in this scenario is really worth it all. It's great. Thanks, Cyclops, for chipping in, bud. Opponent had a tough call here on where to put points. I mean, that Starbrand, they put the Starbrand right. Would they have won the game? They would have been at 11-9. Yeah. They kind of doubled down though, like max. Well, no, I guess Starbrand would have buffed. He wouldn't have been turned off with Techno, so maybe not actually. Never mind. All right, definitely gonna get the Nebula down. Get that Thanos going. I haven't actually played a Thanos yet. I've had a lot of good wins already, which is kind of nice to know that the new card's not mandatory for the wins, right? Like, that's a good sign. I mean, I was like, is Haivo really that good? And can Thanos really be that good in it? Which I'm actually still kind of shocked about the Thanos quick draw being relevant in this deck, but I don't know. I mean, I have already once theoretically completed a Thanos, just never got to play it, right? So it's definitely possible. Whoa, Spider Island. Okay, that's a fun one. I think you go Jane Misty Knight here just so that you have that like we talked about. Oh, actually, I want to go Jane first because I want to hit their stuff. We have priorities. That guarantees I hit 2 things to increase the Abomination discounts here. That's much better. They can always play to the Nebula. It's just going to make, potentially, unless Diablos turns it off, it's going to make their plays a lot less reliable, right? Like, they don't know where their points are going, so hopefully Diablos hits left, even though that's also good for us. I think it's just like Nebula could kind of create a lot of weirdness for them where they're just like throwing bodies around without really knowing where anything goes. I guess you go Cyclops mid because I want to hit more dudes than, like, you know, I want to hit more targets. This is a fresh target. I mean, this is also a fresh target. But I think there's likely to end up with another body there. We're going to pass this turn for Cyclops and Misty, of course. I hope that body goes mid, Iron Lad. Go mid, dog. Oh, Mr. Sinister is nuts on Spider Island. Okay, well, I'm cooked. Spider Island's gone. We did go mid, though, so that's really good for A-Bomb. So now we need to think about pulling back left, because we're probably going to be super inaccessible right. Pretty darn certain of that. If you go high Evo here, you sometimes get a free Abomination next turn, or you sometimes get it with Thanos. I guess that's probably the move then, so that we have the quick draw play. Thanos right with Nebula does not really win you the game, though, unless Nebula gets buffed up again to 4. If she goes to 4, it could. Opponent may not feel compelled to play to Spider Island. They may now feel like it's too risky from a positioning standpoint and have to move elsewhere. Yeah, indeed. So now Thanos right becomes a play. Copy that Nebula. Well, assuming we have red, I don't even know. Oh, turning those off is going to hurt me a lot for my A-Bomb, though. Wow, but that is a giga low roll on the Man Spider, so that kind of helps again. And we drew the Scorpion, so that's kind of garbage. Ugh. God, I mean, you definitely do this, but you don't really trust it. Because you're only really netting 8 points mid, so anything worth 8 points is gonna win mid. And I'm sure. Oh, hold up. They went harder right. That is an insane Captain Carter. Only one target though. Oh, just kidding. The Mr. Sinister is nuts. That's gonna be too much for sure. Sucks that we're 1 point off right, dude. We're also really close left, aren't we? Oh my god, we're so close left. Wow. Wow. If Misty Knight rolled left, it'd be even... Oh no, what? Misty Knight right could have pulled out a tie! Oh, Misty! We would have won a tiebreaker, Misty, no. No, this was a game of a lot of weird little back and forths, right? Like, and I just drew dead. Like, no Thanos draw sucks, no Hulk draw sucks. This game would have been a lot different potentially with those. Shocker! Misty Knight. Okay. We have a lot of Thanos options. I guess you go Nebula on 1, don't you? Yeah, that makes the most sense to me. Unfortunately, it's going to be a lot harder to quick draw from here because we drew all of our cheap cards. Like, we don't necessarily have a ton of flexibility always. You know, if we're floating energy for Cyclops or Hulk or whatever, you may not want to play certain things at certain times, right? I guess Misty Knight goes next, and you probably do float here. Juice up this Nebula a little bit. Opponent's loading into the Nebula early, of course. Their Thanos is really well equipped. Now, we need to be mindful that Thanos can delete some pretty powerful stuff for us. Of course. Do you prioritize Misty here again? I guess so, yeah. I mean, you definitely play Scorpion, though, right? I think so. Are we gonna have 12 plus power right? I mean, we certainly could if we draw the right card here. Cyclops would be great. Jane is perfect, actually. Yes, okay. Let's go Jane. That could make our Abomination pretty good too, depending, of course. Quick draw Jane, I just like never hit, by the way. This is like literally one of the first times in my life. So this Karen Page Thanos deck is also one of the better decks right now, by the way. That was a contender for one of the top deck classifications today. A-Bomb at 1 is so nuts, dude. Really strong. Let's go, does the opponent play a Thanos already, right? Like, for instance, it is the Thanos turn. You could play it right to, like, destroy Nebula, but that feels less good to me. I think you want to play it mid to copy your Drax, don't you? That's what I would do, honestly, but I don't know. Shocker here is more about points than anything else. I guess you do this. Drax will buff, but won't move. Oh, it would be so sick if we could make him move, actually. Oh, that would be so sick. But he won't move. I guess we're just playing everybody, right? We're going to try to catch the Thanos mid who's going to copy the Drax. Oh, no. Thanos is going final turn here. Well, the good news is we're still positioned well around like Thanos destroy or Thanos copy currently. Like Thanos destroys Sunspot left, which is no big deal. Jane here, she quick draw? I can never tell if she was, man. They go off so rapidly that you can't really tell. Drax did move because of the debuff from Jane and the points there, of course, which actually activated the Fisk Tower and re-debuffed him. He came out with negative points in that scenario. I mean, this is definitely the move, right? You just cover all 3 spots. Like, you just kind of hope, you know, you dodge enough points wherever. My Thanos, by the way, fully juiced here, despite being a Haivo deck, is kind of crazy. So that takes right. But does it ever win mid? Grandmaster mid? What? No, that doesn't win. Oh, wait. Does it win mid? Hold up. Oh, no, we're fine. We're fine. Drax scared me for a second, but we're chilling. We're chilling. He's not moving. We played mid with Cyclops only. Yeah, this was a crazy game, actually, dude. We didn't really do anything, right? Like, Jane into A-Bomb was really the home run here, but no Thanos, no Hulk. Drax into Fist Tower really helped out a lot. That was a big difference maker. And they're Thanos, so I mean, why? Grandmaster mid, I guess they couldn't play it left because they didn't want to risk sending Jane mid because she didn't do anything. So they were literally just throwing the body in, right? Like just a free 2 points for tiebreakers or whatever. You couldn't risk it left. Pizza Place, unfortunately not good for us. Also, unfortunately, no quick draw for Thanos. That doesn't mean a lot of cheap top decks though, so we might be all right. Oh my God, loading up the pizza slices already. Soulstone draws. Thanos hits. How are you guys feeling about Thanos, by the way? Like a couple weeks removed here. Like, are we still pro Thanos? Are we having fun with Thanos? Are we sick of Thanos? Maybe a little bit of both. Like, you like Thanos when you play him. Maybe you're sick of him when the opponent plays him. I'm not. I had that one bad video where I got really sick of Thanos. Like, I don't remember last week or something. But since, I feel like I've been okay. I'm not really... Thanos ain't bugging me too much. Scorpion's a fantastic hit. That's great news. Pizza slices, I guess, can wait. Maybe we throw away one just in case of like hand size. You know, this pops up and generates a card or something. I don't want to miss a draw, right? Spider-Ham's kind of a pain, but I'm actually really happy to see him by Cyclops. That means I know I have 2 bodies. I don't know if we're playing that this turn or not quite yet, but soon maybe. Reed's Lab. That's a hard one for us. Yeah, I guess we do just throw the Cyclops in and chill for now. Turning off a Hulk this turn, but he's already pretty nice and big. We're okay, I think. Next turn, he's going to be easy to reactivate again with Cyclops. So we're at 18, and then Abomination probably means we're going to have some float on 5, so hopefully we're at like 20. I think it'll be all right, man. Cosmo, okay. It's actually not a problem at all. I mean, the Scorpion debuff is nice too. Sunspot, yeah, we like Sunspot, but if we go Cosmo now... I mean, I don't know. Let's just hold, right? We really don't know if we need the Cosmo or not. You get the points back on Sunspot anyway. This triggers your quick draw, which you're happy about, so I think we're okay. Cosmo, that's a good Thanos, but you can't play him on the Sunspot, so we don't have a copy there. Looked like I had red, right? A-Bomb turned off. Does he keep his cost? No, he goes back up. Okay. Ooh, Luke Cage is definitely a pain. I mean, I guess it's good they hit the A-Bomb anyway now, though. Like, you know, I'm still missing some points, but A-Bomb makes that feel a lot better suddenly. I mean, I think this is just coming down to Hulk or Thanos, right? And it's probably going to be Hulk because you're worried about Cosmos. There's 2 Cosmos on the field, right? So we got to be careful here. I have New York flexibility, which is nice. Priority here could stop something important for them. Left is nice too, it looks like. Yeah, Thanos indeed. Okay. So New York here just becomes an absolute... just like God only knows. God only knows. I think you actually do something like this maybe. Because like 20 should hold, and then you hope, you know, like 10, 17 holds. I mean, that's shakier because Thanos can definitely go mid. I don't know, man. Like, this is kind of shaky, but if I'm going to commit to one big guy with Hulk instead of like, you know, A-Bomb, Misty Knight or whatever, I think this is the right way to do it. And certainly just going for the most amount of points makes some sense to me. I think, you know, the alternative is also okay. Like, you could do Hulk mid and hold left, but that doesn't let you put Sunspot in with your small guys, right? Just thinking, like, put all the small guys together because we have movable mid, but we don't have it elsewhere. Bro, this weird bug, by the way. Uh-oh. How big are they? I forgot Thanos moving actually is worth some extra points. Man, we called a wrong shot there. Ah, they're still too small, though. Okay, totally fine. They, you know, if they'd gone Mockingbird mid here, we would have been cooked a little bit, man. I don't know, maybe we could have held strong, right? But we weren't that strong, right? Like, mid was the only place we could really condense. So I think this was still, like, statistically the best for us, but the opponent just had a hard shot to call there, so it shakes out, you know, however it goes. Love denying the Thanos, though. That's fun. Thanos. Hi, Evo. This is a game start deck again, dude. So Shocker Thanos is fun. Give me one drop. One drop. No drops. Thanos has copy already, which is a pretty cool start because you could find a really nice target there, you know? Hit a Jane, hit a A-Bomb, hit a Cyclops, whatever. Oh, excuse me. I mean, I don't currently have Abomination, so I don't know. I think Shocker just makes more sense to me than Scorpion right now. Wow, mirror match, by the way, dude. Pretty cool, actually. Cyclops is great here already. Hercules, kind of pointless. Do you maybe, though, go Sunspot for the... maybe go Sunspot here. You could actually already go Thanos, dude. It is wild. I don't think you do. I think you want to go Cyclops first. I don't even really care about winning Asgard, by the way. So it's like, part of me definitely wants to play the Sunspot somewhere where like a Thanos copy becomes better. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Opponent's bored. Really, Alex? I'm annoyed. Like, come on, dude. People are allowed to think and play the game. I'm not just away, dude. I'm about to give a Miss Marvel emote for the first time in my life, guys. I'm feeling angry, dude. I'm tilted. They got me angry right now, man. Yeah, yeah, Cyclops first, I guess. Man, an A-Bomb draw would be so sick. I mean, honestly, Haivo is really good here, too, though, just to activate the Thanos again, right? We got yellow, which sucks. I don't love yellow. Shocker for the opponent. We're actually going to tie mid. Well, yeah, this goes off before Misty Knight, so we do deny the draw. That's pretty sweet, actually. That's good news. Nebula Thanos, okay. If we go for Shocker copy here, we're also destroying... I mean, I have priority, so if I want to destroy a card, it needs to be mid. I might get move or, you know, I don't know, something good. But discounting Hulk is actually relevant because of his own discount, right? Copy a Shocker. I'm adding 11 points, removing 3, so... Pretty big swing, too, to be honest. You know, wish I could catch a better target, but you know, we got to do what we got to do. This is where it goes, so 25-9, so enough of a lead that like Hulk hold, you know what I mean? Like if we force a Hulk or a Thanos, that's fine. They've still got to win somewhere else, which I guess you just do this, right? The Hulk here buff. We don't need the Hulk to be buffed. I'm happy to play the Misty Knight instead, just to float a little extra right, you know? Because Hulk's, I mean, if they play more stuff left, it would have to be like a Hulk to be big enough. Even an A-Bomb's not big enough. So like, there's no reason to push the +2 there. Just give yourself a Misty Knight bonus in case they have a way to, you know, Misty Knight Hulk themselves. I'm not Misty Knight literally because I've already played it, but you get the idea. Shang-Chi mid. That happens sometimes when The Shang-Chi math doesn't shake out. Like, you still gotta win the spot, you know? I like the Shang-Chi armor in theory, right? That's really cool. It maybe had to go left though, right? Like if you assume I'm gonna I mean, it definitely doesn't go mid because that does nothing. I think you have to think like, oh, he's gonna play a big guy left, so I'll flip left, and then maybe armor beats that sunspot float, right? Because if he commits a a full cost Hulk left, that would be a pretty sneaky good play. Sometimes it helps to think through your turns instead of be in a hurry, you know. Take those minutes. Take some don't miss something because you didn't take enough minutes to think about it, you know.